pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good evening, wherever you're following us from. This is Screen Vision, and I want to welcome you to Screen Vision Live. We are coming to you from the beautiful city of Kigali. Wherever you are, we ask you to please share our show, encourage your colleague to follow. And let me say, happy 29 to the many Liberians living in and out of Liberia. I guess in Liberia, I mean, it's not easy today. The celebration is going on. People are all on the beach. People are chilling, enjoying themselves. I wish you got well. So we want you to share our show. We're going to have a very beautiful discussion tonight, interesting one that you will love to hear. And it's all about the All Liberian Festival, one of the biggest program right now, the talk of the time. People are discussing the program in various corners, in various chat rooms. So we have the chairperson and then the co-chairperson for that committee. I mean, those people are the ones steering the entire program activities, putting things in place, making sure that we have a very unique program that people in Rwanda understand the culture, get to know the value of Liberia, the culture, all those things we do, so that you can get to know about it. And there are some international, people that may be there from other countries out of Rwanda, probably, so they can understand where we from. So they will be here to provide all these basic information that you need to know about the programs, the program that is coming up, and we want to encourage people to follow. I was here, uh, is that last Friday or something? And I was encouraging people to at least start putting things in place to attend the program. It's not an easy program. We're going to be there. First time in history, Liberians going to gather in the numbers in Rwanda to celebrate. This is the first program ever. There are other programs being in various sector, in various districts, but for this one is the biggest and it's the first. So if you form part of that program, actually going to be, part of history making. We're going to make history on that day. So encourage somebody, talk to your friends, talk to anybody that you can talk to so that they can join. Come for the program so that we can have a very beautiful, beautiful ceremony on that day. So today, Miss Marjuin and Isaac, we will soon join them, but we want for more people to come before we bring them, because once they come on, we're going to start the show right away. So we will allow our guests to come and then be sitting, waiting for you. You should be coming now, join the conversation so that you will get all the necessary information. We provide avenues so that you can ask your questions, like why you want to know about the program. accommodation or something like that, probably they can provide, and you want to know the step, how far they are going when it comes to the preparation, we're going to discuss everything here tonight. So let me say greetings to the man, Emmanuel Patrick. He is the head of the Liberian community in Rwanda, the chairman. Greetings, sir. I hope that all is well with you, and we want to say thanks for the progress so far. You and your colleagues, your team, you guys, I mean, we appreciate. But you guys need to do more, and you're about to set history because this is the first time ever for us to have a program. I mean, the one that is coming up for all Liberians to gather in the numbers and then talk about Liberia, display our cultures. Listen to Marjuin the other day when she was on the live reality TV show. People from various countries, going to display. I don't know whether we get people from Roji here because for me, I don't know. On that day, I want, yes, something from your G. I want Ipan butter. If you can eat tobogi, people from the tobogi end will be there. I mean, Banja Kuma, those from Lofa, yeah, from Foya, Pacific Banja Kuma. I remember when I was in Foya, I ate Banja Kuma a lot. So I don't know whether somebody from Foya is here. I'm going to cook that Banja Kuma on that day. So just join and then share so that we can together we can have a very good show. So we had information that came from the ministry in charge of emergency management in Rwanda. Yeah, let me go to that information because it's actually important. And then we fell away today. The rain came down. It was not easy. My entire living room got flooded. So it's like it's not something to take lightly. You guys need to put your house in order when it comes to so I think I got it. So it says the ministry in charge of emergency management in Rwanda, they said in the next 2 weeks, heavy rainfall expected to take place, and it has the potential of causing serious damage. Yeah, disaster. So during the 2 weeks, you're going to heavy thunder, lightning, landslide, flood, all of the things going to take place within the course of the 2 weeks. So you need to try your best. Once you see those things happening, don't worry, don't play around power. I mean, talking about electricity, you have to go far from it. And they got a number here in case of anything you can call is 170. You can tell you get more information on that. But if you are somewhere outside Rwanda and you're thinking about coming to Rwanda, maybe anytime from now, you should expect this heavy downpour of rain. We experienced it this evening in Kigali. Like I said, my entire house, my living room got flooded. We were just putting, the water out because the entire compound got flooded. So it came in to the house. So please take precaution and then govern yourself as we. That's natural disaster. You have nothing to do with it. You just need to put yourself together. So now to waste time, let's just bring our guests. They are already in the back so that we can start the discussion. Marjorie is here now. Let me bring Marjorie on. Let me also bring Isaac. Greetings, Marjorie. How are you? I'm not getting you, Marjorie. Unmute yourself. Yeah, just unmute yourself. Yeah. Isaac, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Doing very well. I
Yeah,
don't know if my Latini, my sound, and everything is fine, but personally, I'm okay. Let me know how I'm sounding.
yeah, good. I'm getting you clear. Yeah, okay, yeah, good. I'm trying
Okay.
to. Imagine you can unmute yourself because I'm trying to do it, but it's like you are doing it as well. So I say, what's up? What's going on?
Better, man. Basically, it's really good to be out here, and
Okay.
everything is going fine. So it's a pleasure to be on this show to have conversation about the festival and the progress of the Liberian community in Rwanda.
Yeah, sure. That's the biggest news right now in the community. I mean, it's a talk of the town. Like I said, people are discussing it from various corners about the program.
I listen to you,
So
and you are right. You're right. Actually, you are right. That is the biggest. The thing is, you have different organizations, different event planners and institutions that organize different shows, different programs.
So I can
Like
Isaac, Marjorie, let's do this. Just go back and come. Just go back and come. Let me take you up and then you can come back.
okay, yeah. Yeah, like I
So
was saying, you have
yeah,
different
Isaac, go ahead.
different programs, right? You have people. Let me recognize the dream team. Like the dream team, they always host different. They host different programs, and like a show. They have a team Aki, they have a Ross, they have a lot of different things. Totally more fest and different people in Kigali, Rwanda that host different events and different institutions. But these are individuals. These are individuals that hold these institutions here. These are let's say as almost like an auxiliary group. Let me say an auxiliary groups. But with this all Liberian festival is a
Mhm.
combination or commemoration of everybody. So let me say you are right. It's the biggest.
Yeah, it's the biggest. I mean, tomorrow the students in Mosanzi will be Liberian community in Mosanzi will be having a program. But I just feel just for Mosanzi group. Yeah, but for this one, I mean, is the
We will
leadership that
actually be
is
there.
oh, you will be there, right?
Yeah, we will be there. We will be. I mean, the community will be there.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Liberian
sure.
community.
We will be there. So Marjorie, we good now? I'm not hearing you. Marjorie is still
I can
muted.
hear. I can hear Margin. Margin,
But why
can
is
if you can hear us, text me on my WhatsApp. Let me see.
she
Then
she
let
she
me hear
hearing us?
what the
She
problem. You can
she
hear
she
us,
hearing us. We just need to unmute her or
or
she
we
need to
can hear
unmute
you.
herself as well.
Because we can hear you.
Try unmuting yourself, Marjorie. Let me see. So Isaac, you experienced the heavy downpour of rain this evening? You guys experienced it in Yanza or you saying that you're in Yanza?
Yeah, yeah, but not very huge.
Ah, Kigali was
Maybe
not easy, my man.
yeah, not very huge. But like the
Okay,
message was sent,
I
a
think
a,
Marjorie is good
a
now. I
yes.
mean, Marjorie, you okay now? Say something, let me hear you. Marjorie?
Are you getting me?
Yeah, yeah, you good now. You good now. You can see the camera. You good now. Yeah, man, the rain was not easy. As if my entire compound got flooded. The water rain came in the sitting room. It was not easy. But anyway,
Sorry about
that
that.
natural disaster, yeah, that
Yeah,
natural
it's not
happening. So
so it's natural, my
yeah,
man. So yeah, sorry about that, but at least like you recognize the
okay.
fact that it's
So
natural.
folks,
So these things happen. So
yeah,
we always have to be prepared, even if we are not prepared. But we have to accept the fact that
yeah,
it's
sure.
natural.
Thank you. Okay, so folks, if you are watching this is Screen Vision Live, today we have in studio Miss Marjuin and Isaac. They are here to discuss the All Liberian Festival, the biggest program ever that is to be held next month in Gisei. So we want you to join. We're going to have the conversation today so that you can know the planning. I mean, all of the activities that have been going on, how far they are when it comes to preparation, so that you can know about, know for yourself, and then you can tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody about the program. So let me welcome our guest, Marjorie. Greetings. How are you?
Greeting status. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, yeah, good.
So let me say good evening to those who are following us tonight, and good morning, good afternoon as well, provided where you are following from. And it feels good being here, and I want to extend my appreciation to the Stream TV family for giving us this opportunity tonight so that we talk about the All Liberian Festival. So thank you. And I'm here for us to have this conversation. Basically, it's going to be informative. We encourage many the Liberian students in Rwanda to follow and many to ask questions, to raise their concerns as we've come to provide detailed information.
Okay, thank you. Isaac, introduce yourself to
Yeah,
our
thank
follower.
I'm on media right now. Okay, so thank you. Uh, Good evening to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon to wheresoever you are following from. Initially, I introduced and we had conversation here. It was more fun. I think here we will have this conversation, and being here is a privilege. The Stream Vision have given us this opportunity to disseminate our information regarding to the festival, the All Liberian Festival. Like Tato said, is the biggest. So yeah, I agree with him. I want to, but I agree with him. That's the biggest, right? So want to say welcome. Ask a question, give us input, give us a comment, give us recommendation. We are all students, young people. So we want to have this conversation. Like I always say, this is not a speech, this is not an interview, this is a conversation. Because once it's a conversation, it brings people in to have this platform so we can talk more about how we can improve or have this event. But it's this is all about the All Liberian Festival that is going to be taking place in Gisenyi, Rwanda. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. My name is Isaac Supu.
Nobody need. That's fine. That's the voice of Isaac. And today we Marjorie and Isaac, you guys have been given the responsibility to organize the program, the biggest program ever. And I will continue to make emphasis on it. It's the biggest, first time in history to see, probably on a day to see Liberians coming together to have fun. Yeah. So Marjorie, you are the chair on that committee that is responsible for all these things we are talking about. Let's hear about the program. Tell us about the All Liberian Festival.
Again, my name is Marjuin D, and I'm the chairperson on the Programs and Planning Committee of LIBCOR. And LIBCOR is the Liberian Community in Rwanda, and we've been asked to spearhead the activities of the All Liberian Festival. And let me start by saying thank you to uh, my co-workers, my colleagues, and Isaiah is the co-chair. We have Ernest and others who are also part of the committee. All of us been working, including the very leadership that appointed us. They have been very, very, cooperative in ensuring that we are to where we are today. So basically, we are here to give information, and we want to put them into three different categories. We want to talk about the progress we've made so far since our appointment, and then we're going to talk about some plans that we have moving forward to the day of the event. And then, yeah, we will throw light on few challenges because there will always be challenges. But to begin with, um, we have like four preferences. Kigali making it five preferences in Rwanda for the student community or LIBCO. And we had this bidding process where we gave all the preferences the opportunity to apply to see which preference could host the event. And then Chisei, Rabufu District, Chisei won the bid. And so we want to inform the public that the All Liberian festivals will be held in Chisei. The date of the All Liberian Festival is the 29th to the 31st of December. It's a 3-day event, and basically we've been able to come up with the amount that people are going to be paying. That is, am I loud? Hello.
You
You are
are,
okay.
you
You
are
are
like,
good. Yes,
Very,
Yes.
very large.
increase your volume small.
So we have different fees that people are going to be paying per location or per the preference they from. So we have the host preference to be Gisenyi, and Gisenyi is going to be paying like 10,000 Rwandan francs as their fee for the All Liberian Festival, and that money is inclusive of their feeding for 2 days, and then their contribution towards the program. And then those from Kikadi, those from Wamagana, and those from Yansa, they're going to be paying 35,000 Rwandan francs. And at 35,000, you have your transportation to and fro. You have your lodging, that is for guest house, 2 days. And then you have your feeding for 2 days as well. And those from Mozambique going to be paying 29,000 Rwandan francs. But the good thing about the program, let me throw more light on the program before we start to provide or before we continue with the basic information, because I've already started with them. The All Liberian Festival is one of its kind in Rwanda, first of its kind for that matter. You are right. You made no mistake to say it is the biggest and first of its kind event in Kigali here. And this is something that we want to make a traditional program for the community. That is the leadership. Let me first say, greet me, extend my greetings to my boys, Mr. Emmanuel Pate and his leadership, and also thank them. I've been doing that and I will always do that. And also thank him and his leadership for the opportunity and for us to serve. Yes, this is something we hold in high esteem. So the leadership told the wise to bring Liberians together in Rwanda so that we have a reflection of our culture, so that we celebrate our culture, our rich cultural heritage, because this is unique to us as Liberians, and we there's a need that we make ourselves to feel at home, that we don't forget where we come from and what are the things that hold us together, what are our pride and our dignity, what are those things that are unique to us, what are those things that we have to celebrate, that we should take pride in as Liberians. So this leadership saw the need to bring us together to celebrate our culture. And by doing so, there are different activities that are going to be happening. And I already told you that it's going to be 3 days. We have the 29th of December, which is going to be a rival. And then the 30th will be the main day wherein we will bring panelists, we will bring speakers. Some are coming from Liberia back home. And we're going to get in touch with other people from different places who also going to be teaching about our culture, Liberian culture, and our art, our craft, our, the different things are unique to us. And the good thing about it is that in Liberia, all of us know that we all don't have this, one culture, so to speak. It's kind of little bit different from Rwanda, because in Rwanda, all of them here they speak their, their local language, the Kiwana, but for back home, we have the Bassa, we have the Pere, we have. So I was kind of saying, when you were making reference to what I said on the reality TV Day lifestyle, I was kind of saying that the different interaction are going to take place there at that event. It's important that we gather, we attend, so that we get to know what it is from the end of the Bassa tribe, what it is from the end of the Pere tribe. And you are talking about Lofa and all the different things. But the good news is we are one people. We are one people, regardless the different nomenclature of the different, dialects we speak. We are one. There's something unique about us, and that's why we have to come together. So those who are knowledgeable, those who know the historicity of our culture, can come and teach us. It's important. When you are a Liberian, you should be able to say something about your culture that is unique to you as a Liberian. You share that with no one. So you have to come and be knowledgeable about it. And that's why we're going to be doing different things. We're going to have speakers, we're going to have games, we're going to be interaction. Part of the essence of the festival is to promote reconciliation as well. And there are different interaction are going to be taking place there. We're even going to invite different, nationals, like from different country, different international groups in Rwanda here. We will also come that as part of the different chit chat, the different side conversation that are going to be taking place there, so that we can meet and interact and get to know what it is when the end of this other group, this other country, that other place, in terms of food, dress code, and all the different things. And you know that our different tribes were represented by different symbols. That's why somebody saw the flyer and they were like, but we have a whole lot of symbols on the flyer. And I said, yes, that is what is unique to us because we know our different tribes are represented by different symbols. And that is so beautiful because it's important that you know what is about your country. So that is for it, for the essence of the program. And basically, we're here tonight so we could speak more to recruitment and mobilization because the committee has been able to do a lot of preparation, like the day, the venue, the amount people should pay, and getting in contact with speakers, writing people to support the program. And we're still anticipating to get more people coming out to support the program. So we're here for recruitment and mobilization. And the second major one would be for fundraising as well. Because this big event that we're all talking about, big event, first of its biggest event, all of us know that we need money. It's no secret. We need money to have it being successful. So that's part of the two major reasons. We might talk about other things, but that's part of the two major reasons for which we are here. But I'm not here alone. I'm here with my able coach here, Mr. Supu. I would like to stop here for now so that I give him the opportunity to talk about some other progress we've made as committee, and then we can get going. So thank you, Tatos.
Okay, thank you so much, Martin. We appreciate it. Mr. Supu, let's hear you talk about the progress you guys have made so far.
Thank you. I don't know if you can hear me clearly, but the committee. Let me start by this. This is a this is a festival, a program that was first initiated by the Liberian community in Rwanda. And the Liberian community in Rwanda thought it was to include all Liberians, to bring Liberians from different walks of life. So this is how the community set up the committee. The community brought people from Kigali,
As
Raman
it get
Ghana.
your network is kind of yeah, your connection. I don't know as the not getting you clear. The
Eh,
network
Can
you
you
are kind of
can you hear me now?
breaking in, you know. So yeah, so
Okay. So I said the community brought. I think Maja is hearing me,
you
so
are coming
maybe
in, but
Maja, you can hear me clear.
Yes, Ase, I'm hearing you. I'm
I,
hearing you, Ase.
if
So
if
the
Martin
community.
get you clear, me too, I will get you clear. Yeah, go ahead, Isaac. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so like I said, the Liberian community in Rwanda brought together people from different walks of life. From Kigali, students from Kigali or Liberian residing in Kigali, Liberian residing in Nyanza, Liberian residing in Kisenyi, and different part of the country, right? To ensure that we have inclusive activities and community. So this committee consists of people from different part of the country. So in this committee have been meeting. We have had several meeting both online, on site, and strategize some activities, strategize some strategies to ensure that the progress of this particular event. So we have a lot of different responsibilities, but beginning with this All Liberian Festival. So far, the progress of this entire committee towards the All Liberian Festival, which is the first.
Isaac, Isaac,
Um,
Isaac, Isaac,
yeah.
Isaac, Isaac. Let's do this. Go back and then you rejoin because the network is bad. Let take you off and then you rejoin. Let's try like that.
Okay.
Marjorie, were you getting Isaac clear?
No, I was getting him, but not really clear. He was
Marjorie?
kind of, yes. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, kind of.
So I was getting him,
Yeah,
but he was not gonna coming clearly. Yeah, there was a little, break in from his end. But am I clear as well?
yeah, you are good.
Okay, so since Ase has gone to
Yeah,
rejoin,
yeah,
I think I can continue with the conversation. So he was trying to talk about
yeah, sure.
the leadership. Are you getting me?
Go ahead, Marjorie. I'm
He was
getting
talking
you.
about the national leadership being inclusive in the establishment of the committee, thus taking people from all of the preferences and making the preferences to be represented on the programs and planning committee. Not that all members of the committee they were taken from Kigali or they were taken from one preference. No. So it's a kind of conglomeration of all the different preferences. I'm from Kigali, others are from Chisei, others are from Mosansi, others are from and just like that. So the Secretary General is also from Yansa. So he was talking about the composition of the committee and that the leadership was kind of very inclusive in doing that. So that's why you were trying to say, but he's back. I think we can try him again.
Yeah, can you hear me now very clearly? Um,
I think we are having some network issue, but we hope that it'll be okay for us. Indeed, folks, if you are watching, we are live on YouTube at Screen Vision. You can follow us on YouTube. You follow us on Facebook. We are also on Instagram. But for now, we are only live on YouTube and that on Facebook. So thanks for watching. Encourage your colleagues to follow and let recognize some of our followers so that while we are with
hey,
Isaac,
Tatos, hey,
Victor
Maja, can you guys hear me now?
Lianza, someone watching from Lianza. That's amazing to hear. Many thanks to the planning committee. Isaac, turn on your camera. Let's see you so that we can continue. So is
As the
Oh, my
Sylvester,
camera
camera
is
is
turned
Sylvester
on.
on.
JJ
As
is
the
watching.
camera is turned on.
My camera is on. I don't know. You can hear me
As
now
the
because I'm
camera
using.
is on.
Yeah, my camera is on.
Tatos,
And
are you seeing or
I'm not
hearing
using
him?
full internet. I'm using
I said that's enough.
just
It's
Wi-Fi.
okay.
So I don't know. Yeah.
And
Tatos, are you hearing or
in
seeing me?
network.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Isaac is good
green.
now. I'm seeing Isaac.
Okay, I
I
said
go
go
now.
ahead. Yes, you
Yeah,
good
go
from my
ahead.
end.
All right, thank God, thank God. Yeah, but man, we weren't need anything to interfere in the whole conversation. So yeah, so like I was saying, this the Liberian community structure the committee to spearhead programs, and that program, the program committee is not only limited to the All Liberian Festival, it extends beyond. But beginning with the All Liberian Festival, which is very huge and major, like you said, Tados. So we have the All Liberian Festival that is coming up in December, and because of this, we want to this All Liberian Festival. Like you asked about the progress made, so the committee have already structured or set up a date. The committee have had agree on a particular place to the like say a venue to have this particular this event, and the committee have launched an application for all Liberians in Rwanda to ensure that they can send out their application to express interest within the All Liberian Festival. The committee have also set up budgets. The committee have reached out to speakers. The committee have reached out to people, sponsors and speakers and different people. So the committee have really been doing a lot behind the back, and this is so far the progress. And that was the first phase, right? The first phase of the entire work was to ensure that we can structure and set up the entire activities. And the second phase is to have a publicity and media engagement, which is to ensure to have a recruitment, people coming expressing interest, letting people know about the activities, giving information about the conference or let's say the event. That is what they need to do, where they are, and what requires of them, and all those activities, all those event information. So the committee is here today to have this conversation on the stream vision, and that is to provide more detail and information about the event. And so far, this is part of the progress made. So I want to say thank you for hosting us.
Okay, Isaac. So Marjorie spoke of having other people sending out invitation. So can we hear some names because if you call certain name, probably somebody want to come and see that person. Maybe they will be moved just because of that person to come on the program. So I guess but now you got the other people who are already assured you that yes, we will be on the program. I will be there. So you spoke of people coming from Liberia. You spoke of inviting other international guests from Rwanda. Can we hear some names? Yeah, you guys invited Tados V Bala in yourself to come. You say you'll be there info. Yes, something like that.
So thank you for that question. But the truth about it is that we are actually operating with a plan, and regarding the different appearances we're making and all the different plans that we have ahead of us, we have a time frame attached to all of them, when we want to do this, when we want to do that. So we are kind of hopeful that before the program, because the program is the 29th is the arrival. So the last of the appearances we're going to be making, we're going to come clearly to tell you what time this will happen, what time this will happen, who's going to do this at this time, who's going to do this at this time. So it is that time we're going to be telling you. That's why we don't, right now we still got the issue of internal communication in progress. So we don't want to go and call other names and leave other R. And so we're going to get done with that entire process. We know who are the speakers, who are the guests, who are the invitees. That would be for the last set of appearances we're going to be making. But for now, we try to inform the public what we've been able to do so far and what is in progress now. So for communication, vetting speakers, guests, and other international communities, that's still in progress, and we don't want to do that in bits and pieces. So I plead with you that the next time we appear before the departure to go to Gisenyi, we're going to give you all of that detail. We know very well that it is important because, like you said, maybe some of them might want to see Tados and come and say, "Oh, Tados will be there." That will encourage the person to, to make that way there. But we're gonna do that the last rounds of the appearances we're gonna be making. That is, we have everything. But right now, we still say, even today, we still have communication again, and we continue to do
Okay,
that up
okay,
to the first
okay,
weekend December.
okay. So let's continue about the preparation aspect. You guys in constant communication with the team, the group that hosting, that will be hosting the program, right?
Yes, we are in communication with the people from Gisenyi. Gisenyi has a leadership headed by Prince and Bloy for One. He's the leader there in Gisenyi, but besides, he's working with a team, and we have the people who he's working with there. We are in touch with them as well, and not just the host preference, but we are also in communication with the leaders from the other preferences, like Javis from Wamagana, the Tio from Mozambique, and the other leader there from Yansa, who just got in daughter. And yeah, the people who are spearheading the affairs of Kigali, that we have TND, we have Steve, and we have Maja. These are people who are actually in charge of Kigali chapter. We are in communication with all of them, and this is how we're going to do the entire recruitment, because we actually targeting 150 participants, and we've also put in a mechanism to be able to raise that number, and because we want for everyone to be represented, all of the preferences. So we've communicated with Chisenyi, and Chisenyi going to be making available 50 participants, already 150, and the remaining 100 we're going to get 25 on each of the other preferences. So Kigali will have 25 participants, and Yansa will have 25 participants. Mozambique will have 25 participants. Wamagana will have 25 participants. So that making it 100 plus she's saying 50, that's 150. So that's how we're going to raise the number. And as part of working with them too, though we've been communicating with them, we've been on the phone with them, asking them and reminding them about their responsibility. We also decided to read them, I think, between now and tomorrow latest, because the SG already done with that communication. We're gonna officially write them to that effect that we need 25 persons coming from each of the preferences, with the exception of just saying the host preference. So that's how we're gonna raise the number.
So I'm asking you, how far are they when it comes to the preparation? What are they telling you? Everything in place? Are they working to make sure things are okay? Because you have your own side. You're putting these things together, and then they want a bit to organize the program. So you are just there to support them, but they are the one who doing everything on ground. So what are they telling you when it comes to, because though probably you may say the time is long, but we don't have much time. The month is already in.
So the truth
From now
about
to the
it,
29th of December is calling you about the preparation.
Yes, exactly. So as part of the bidding process,
I
what
don't know.
what
We are facing serious network problem.
you are not getting me? Are you getting me?
We are actually facing a network problem.
Are you getting me?
Yes, I'm getting you, but it's like we are facing serious network problem. Okay, go ahead. I think it's so it better now. Go ahead.
Maybe it is due to the heavy put of rain today. You know, we are heavy rain
Yeah,
today.
we are getting some technical problem.
Yeah, we are heavy rain
Yeah,
today. So whatever decision you will
go
make,
ahead.
you can let us know. We wouldn't have a problem. So we're working with them. And as part of the bidding process, they were asked to find place for the venue. I mean to identify the place, because they are there. We are working with them. They are on grounds. So they identify few places, and the committee will have to make the final decision regarding where. And in regard to that, Asset is going to be making his way there tomorrow to them, because they've done some preparation, like where we're going to be having recreation activities, where we're going to be having the workshops and seminars, where we're going to be having the food festival. They've identified some places. They have been working in identifying those different places, but the committee will have to go there for sightseeing and confirmation and possible negotiation for the different facilities that they have identified. So they have been working, and we are working with them. And ASIC is going there tomorrow to also see how best we can finalize on some of the decisions that are pending regarding which hotel, which facility for indoor activities, where exactly for outdoor activities, for sports, for recreation. So they have identified some of the places, but the committee will have to make that final decision. So that's why the committee will be represented tomorrow by ASIC, and you will be making a way to say by the grace of God for Saturday.
Do we have anything like a T-shirt that everyone probably will wear on that day that will be recognized?
So
The
T-shirt
the
will come in with
okay,
money.
okay, the chair is talking about it.
Okay, I said go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I said.
All right, the
I say
shirt
go ahead.
we have other institutions here, like I said initially, like the raw clothing and different people like they always design this shirt and they are into fashion designing all of things. So these people will design t-shirts. We are working with them to provide t-shirts, but that will be on a basis of a negotiation. So the committee as a whole is now going to bring a t-shirt to like you have to have this t-shirt, but it's going to be on the basis of where you have this institution providing this t-shirt for this event, and people who are attending that event and afford that t-shirt can buy it. I think the cool father has found that
But you guys,
the
I think
chair
the issue of the program, though we're talking about, yeah, we're talking about bringing Liberians together, maybe sharing our culture, discussing some issues surrounding Liberia. But I think you guys also need to generate fund. I think the issue about fund generation is also part of it, right? So you think coming up with a shite could be okay, then
yeah, no,
maybe
you
let's
guys
just
for
leave it at
making
that. You can wear anything you go there, or we got other group that are going to print their share. Yeah, and Mr. X guy on team he will print the share, the other person got their who they will print share, and people will just wear the share. What will be the name on the share? What is going to be written on the share that will represent the event? That's why it's the
So
way I'm coming from with this question.
status.
on the
Yeah,
overall t-shirt you have.
yeah.
There's no dress code restriction to what you do in the event, right? So on the overall, there's no specific dress code, but like we have a particular dress code on, let's say for the particular because it has to be customized, right? So
I say, are you
Isaac,
done?
you are muted.
So
Isaac,
Tata,
I tell you-
what I say
yeah,
is
okay, sorry.
muted.
So I'm saying, okay, for example, on the first day we have game. it requires different dress code on the second day. So the entire thing about this cultural festival is on the cultural day where we have seminar. That time we would need to display our our cultural attire, our cultural activities and other things. So it requires people to come in their cultural dress code and cultural attire. That is different from having a specific dress code. So here is it. The entire event does not have a particular dress code that we need to point at for you to come with. But on the day of the
Okay.
cultural summit or the cultural conference, that will require us coming in our own cultural attire, because here is it. Is the nature of is it that is the instinct of every living human being to be associated with their culture. So if this day is set for us to have activities about our culture, that means that we should identify as an African, as a Liberian. So when we are coming there on that day,
Okay.
we should all be in our cultural attire, and that should require us representing our different. We get this day that is we will have people representing our different tribes. But you can't have somebody coming to your own Roman dance and all of this thing. And you can't come to support the person to wear her own Kwasayama and all that kind of something. And you get it logic, right? So that would be even more necessary if we have people coming to support our different cultural activities. So that's just it. There's no specific
Thank
cultural
you. Thank you. Thank you.
dress code, but we have a specific day that we have a culture summit, and that will require us to have that kind of dress code.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you,
So
Isaac. Marjorie, you
Tatas,
want to throw light on
to
it?
conclude, Tatas,
Yeah, go ahead.
to speak a bit to that, there's no mandatory dress code that you have to wear
Okay.
this, type of clothing before you be identified or be looked at as a participant. So there's no mandatory dress code. We don't intend to make things too difficult, and that's why if you look at the money being charged, you will know that it's way too affordable for the different benefits that are attached, because we understand the community and we don't intend to, because they attempt to include t-shirts on whatever fees they're going to be paying, it's going to escalate the entire thing, and that is not what we want to do. The essence of the program is not to raise money for Liberians. The essence of the program is to bring Liberians in Rwanda together so that we celebrate our culture. Why it is true we need money from sponsors and people who are capacitated to contribute to the program for the benefit of Liberians in Rwanda, but we do not intend to escalate or to increase whatever amount that we've already charged. We feel that people should be able to easily pay whatever fee they charge so that they can have access to the program for of any, anything that will stop them from attending. So we don't want for people to feel, oh, since I don't have the t-shirt, or since I don't have this, since I don't have this other attire of this other dress code, I might not be able to go there. We say no, but we know that whatever events you attend, you might want to be in line with the event, and we know it's a kind of culture or something. So maybe on the 30th, somebody will say, oh, I want to go my country club. Somebody will say, oh, I want to wear that dress. Just anything. Nothing is actually meant to anything official, not anything casual. Anything official for the
So
program.
we are not raising fund. We are only doing it to bring Liberians together. It's not the main goal is to bring Liberians together. It's not to raise fund. So
Tatas, are you getting me?
fund are getting fundraising
So
the
I'm
issue
saying
about
the
the
essence of the
fundraising. You
program,
say
I said the
I
essence of the
know.
program is to bring Liberians together. And we don't want to use the
Yes.
program so that we exploit the very Liberians that we want to bring together. But that's the first thing I said. We open to support and sponsorship. We anticipating that. So even the students community, if they have money to contribute, contribution is being done all of wording it, right? And volunteering it is not something that we charge them 35K. We're already getting concerned, and we thinking that maybe people should pay small or so they can make up with the money being charged. So why if we say 50K, somebody will say we want to exploit, we want to use the program to raise money. That's what I'm trying to clear the air. That is not the essence of the program. So that we raise money for those people that we bring in to benefit from the program. But we need people who are capacitated to help for the success of the program. So even you Tatos, you could say, I made 50K available as my contribution for Stream TV. We would be very glad.
No,
So we need
we
money to have the
we
program.
running, yeah, Marjorie, we're running an organization. You send out communication to people to contribute. So if you're wanting about screen vision to contribute, you're going to send out formal communication for the program, and
But
maybe
I
we'll
wanna
look
you
at
even
that.
heard
But
me. I don't even know
Now,
why
now
you
I
acting
want
like you
that
even know whether we
the
have formal
program is not
communication
yet
already.
here. So
Communication is still in
I
progress.
mean, you
I
get
know. That's why we
so
we not
when you want to send when you want to send the communication, you want to send it next week. Why
we
when they
sending
get
it
few
for
days in
now
the
to the
program?
first week in December.
Even my very self are trying to
vision,
look for
why you receive communication to now?
We
uh,
sending
as
communication
you
from
go to
now to the end of the first week.
This is a planning process. It requires
okay,
time, it requires effort, it
we
requires
appreciate.
pain.
No, you're not saying communication.
That now
You're
that you
not
know
saying
there are a lot of different
communication.
institutions and different individuals have received communication
So
here in this.
yeah, let me progress. Let's talk about the various, different institutions that you guys are in connection with. That is part of the planning process. The different institutions that you're expected to be, on the program.
So
You
Tatas,
getting me,
I don't
Marjorie?
know. Yeah, Tatas, are you getting me? Maybe we have to
Yeah, go
restate
ahead.
that because from the beginning, I told you that whatever we're doing, we have a set plan and that has time frame that we're
Okay,
doing it.
okay. So
I
let's leave
responded
that.
to that.
Let's leave
I
that.
responded to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Marjorie, you can't even show small light that we got some local artists that we already talked to that we perform. You just leave it every time you're talking about
So
keeping it.
we spoke
So
with some
nobody.
events planner in Kigali. Some events planner you already
Uh-huh.
all of us here we know some of
So
them.
happy. Yeah, I know.
I'm getting serious feedback. I don't know from whom.
Yeah, it from Isaac. It from Isaac.
Yes,
So
sir.
we got a lot of
I just
events. We got a lot of events planner, and even the national leadership had a meeting with all the events planner here in Kigali, and they were asked to support the program, and they committed themselves to supporting the program. We've spoken with some of them, we've written some of them, we yet to rest some of them. We wanted to come up with something on the first day, which is the 29th, for entertainment. The program is not going to be a boring that I can assure you. We'll definitely have entertainment. We will have sports. We're thinking about playing games. Maybe the all the delegates who are going from other GCE will combine to make or to produce a team that will play those who are in GCE. So we're gonna have the fun portion of it. It's not gonna be all fun. We're gonna have the fun portion of it. We're gonna have the learning portion of it, and we're gonna have it's gonna be mixed, but it's gonna be an interesting one. So we actually still in communication with them. That's what I'm saying. We're still in the planning process. We just start to basically talk to people to attend the program, tell them what are the things required of them, and maybe respond to a few concerns that they may have. That's the essence of it
Okay.
tonight. And then the next time,
Okay.
before we leave, we're gonna come back and tell you this one gonna happen this time, this one gonna happen. At that time, we have closed on the entire planning process, but we're still planning. So we just want to let you know that writing communication for sponsorship in progress, identifying other international groups to attend in progress. But what are the things we concluded with? We concluded with venue, we concluded with date, we concluded with the amount people will pay. But regarding speakers, panelists, people to grace the occasion, we're still in communication with them. And we'll continue to do that to the end of December first week. Immediately we're done, everything is dusted and sealed. We're gonna come here and you will hear our story.
So for now, we want to encourage more people to follow. We want to encourage more people. Librarians should gather in their numbers to attend the program.
Exactly. And what are the things required of you? That's why we're here to make emphasis on tonight. So we encourage you. We want to, even the different leaders from the preferences. We have been talking with them. I personally have been talking with some of them, and we already said we expect nothing less than 25 persons for each of the preferences. But not those people who we encouraging to come. They got requirement. They got responsibility. There's something that require of them. That's why we have to make clear, very clear to them. So maybe I could repeat that, and that's the essence we keep.
Yeah, so
Because right
let's talk about it. Yeah, let's look at the money aspect now. Yeah, because that was not
exactly.
the
It's
major
money.
requirement. The major requirement.
Exactly. That's the main reason we here. We need you to come, but not just to come. You got something to do for yourself. Not just for the community or for the community, but for your very self. Because let's say people from Yansa, people from Wamangana, people from Kigali, those three preferences, they're going to be paying 35,000 Rwandan francs. 35K as we call it here locally. What a 35K is for, somebody might be asking, why 35K? Why should I pay 35K? We're telling you 35K for yourself. And it is way affordable because if you were to take a trip to Gisenyi as an individual, so just go on a tour in Gisenyi, you will spend more than 25K and even triple of 25K. Because all of us know the road, all of us know the way things are now. We know that. But we're saying that 35K you paying as an individual, your transportation, because mind you, we're going to pick up from Kigali. I'm getting serious feedback.
It's from Isaac. It's from Isaac. The people in Yanza are giving Isaac problem.
So we'll pick up
When
from
nobody is
Kigali.
giving me a
We'll
feedback,
pick up from
I already
then you can mute your mic, please, for the sake of the conversation. You can mute your mic. So we're gonna pick up from Kigali, from Yamigogo. The Boston people from Yansa know Yamigogo, people from Kigali know Yamigogo, people from Wamagana know Yamigogo. So we all gonna meet Yamigogo. The Yamigogo is the pickup point for the people from those three preferences, from Yansa, from Kigali, from Wamagana. The 35K they paying, you're going to pick up them from Yamigogo to Gisenyi. That 35K going to take you from Gisenyi the 31st and bring you back to Kigali. That same 35K will lodge you for 2 nights in Gisenyi. I guess what? That same 35K will feed you for 2 days in Gisenyi at the event. So if you were to ask me, and all of us here in all fairness, the money is way too affordable. And that's why we're encouraging people to pay. The money is for you, it's for your sleeping, it's for your eating, it's for your transportation. It's just about you and for you. And I think that is way too affordable. And that's why we want for people to pay. And somebody might say they might not be able to pay 35K bulk like that. So we are saying to you that the person to pay to is Mr. Sylvester BJJ, and you can pay that money in installments. You can send him 10K, you can send him 15K. You can do 2 or 3 installments to pay your money. We say that is allowed. That is to what extent that we want for people to come and attend this program. Because we don't intend to make it difficult for the very people who want to celebrate, their own culture. We want to make it affordable and we want to make it easy for everybody to be able to attend. And the truth is, the day the program is scheduled for, it's also good because at that time, all of us know that people might not be in school for those who are students. Because the community is not just about students. We have other Liberians who are not students here. It's also about them. Whether you are a business personnel, whether you're here for whatever reason, once you are a Liberian, you are in Rwanda, the program is yours. You have to come and celebrate your culture. So it's not restricted to the student community. But I am speaking because we know vast majority of the Liberian community, they are students. So we say Nathan School will be closed. We're talking about December 29th to the 31st. Some of them might say, oh, 31st, I don't want to be out of Kigali. I might not want to be out of preference. We are telling you that 31st, you're not going to stay in Gisenyi. 31st, before the afternoon, you back to where you come from to do whatever you want to do. So if you were to really calculate the program, just 2.5 days instead. Because you're not sleeping in Gisenyi 31st. You're going to be to where you come from 31st before that day comes to an end. So that is how reasonable the committee has been able to plan, considering people
Because
different priorities.
I was looking at the phone when I saw the other day 35. I said 35K and then you're gonna get a hotel, you're gonna get a feeding, your transportation. Just imagine.
Exactly. So
Just
it tells you
imagine.
how
Just
affordable it is.
oh
For
yeah.
Potatoes, you will agree with me. If you were to take a trip to Gisenyi as an individual, you will spend triple of that money.
Sure. Looking at the activities, you want
absolutely,
to get
You
one
will spend
car to
absolutely.
triple of that
go
money.
and then getting or booking a hotel, eating from that, then they can know.
You will
Even
spend more than
entertainment
that.
because everything part of the process, right? That then they got 35K you paying, you're going to
35K,
be entertained,
everything. You're going to have
you're going to be
access to
entertained,
entertainment.
everything.
And whatever event material we will have there, you are also part of it.
So it's,
So
it's almost like free.
it's like free. It's way too affordable. But we still
Yeah,
try to
sure.
be reasonable again, say people can still pay in installment.
Installment. Yeah,
You
yeah.
see
We
that?
know we know the community working majority of the population, they are students. So It is good that you even pay installment. So
Exactly.
to tell you how the entire committee want for everybody to be part of the program. So
Exactly.
if you are watching and then you don't have the full amount to pay, you can just start paying it small, small. Pay your 10K, look for 5K. Later you get 8K. Just send it and the mail will take the record down at the end of the day. Before the program, you're already done paying your money. And then you can go and enjoy. Because like I always say, it's good to go on social gathering to attend program like that because for on that program you're going to meet people that probably you have heard the name, you haven't seen them before. You guys can share ideas, you can discuss. There will be a lot of discussion. You can discuss business, you can discuss different things on that
You meet
occasion.
different, yeah, you meet different people there. You're
Yeah,
gonna be
different
widening
people.
your network by attending that program alone. You're gonna widen your network. That is the number of people you know. You're gonna know new people. You're gonna learn
Yeah.
new things. And part of it is to also make the community presence felt in the
In
entire,
Rwanda.
exactly. And to also be able to collaborate with them on future initiatives, to interact with the community, to engage with different people, to bring everybody together so that we make ourselves feel at home. So we want to encourage everybody to attend this program. Please work with your leadership. You do payment to the financial secretary of the national leadership. Maybe we'll start to share his number. His number is not even hidden, honestly, in all the different chat rooms. But maybe we'll come back next time, whatever appearance we're going to make again. We'll be reading all his number for people to be able to
But
benefit from.
why can't you read out his number? The man is already in the position. I don't think you have probably you were on the radio the other day on reality TV show. You said you were not reading the man number. Today yeah again, you don't want to read the man number.
No, no, no. I'm about
So
to read his number. I'm about to read his
uh-huh.
number.
So that people can get in touch with him. So if you're watching, kind of listen keenly about to read the financial secretary number. Only call a man for business. Don't call him around 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That big person number they calling here. Ah, you're not ordinary person.
Okay, I
Mm.
got it. So the reason we're doing this, it is to tell you that we're very intentional about this program, and we want for people to take advantage of the program. Honestly, we've not come to talk only because we are able to talk. We've come to talk so that you will see reason to support your own. This community is for us. We are the community. The community is not just the name LIBCO. The community is not for an individual. It's not about this current leadership. It's about all of us Liberians. I want us to see it that way, so that we promote our own, so that we support our own. Let us gather. Let's try to take advantage of the moment. We here already. It is important that we move around. We get to know other people, and we get to understand more about our own culture. Good that other people will be coming to teach us. So we want to appeal to you, Liberians in Rwanda, the students, the business personnel, the working class, whatever reason you're here for, we want to appeal to you so that you attach serious importance to this program by attending. Whatever you can contribute, you might not even be from a student community that's supposed to pay 35K, 29K, or 10K. You might be Liberian, you're not a student. We encourage you to contribute as well to the success of the program, whatever amount you have. We are about to read this no more. You can make your contribution. You just pay to him, you let him know I did this. So even if you're watching, not a student, whether you're a Liberian or even not, and you think you want to be a help to the Liberians in Rwanda to have this program being successful, we look up to your help. We actually anticipate your help. We need it because we need money for this program to be successful. So we want to read his number. His number is 250-790-837830. That is Mr. Sylvester BJJ. That is his number. And
We are facing
that's the number you're gonna be making payment. So maybe even as we on the line, we're
sorry,
talking.
sorry, Marjorie, please call that number over because like when you're calling the number, we went off. We had some technical issue. You can just read the number over.
So I don't know what I will have to add a plus 250 because we already here. And
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
just
go
say
ahead.
okay, so plus 250. Are you recording it?
No, go ahead.
Oh, the number
I,
is
I,
plus two. Yeah, I wanted you to record so you help me
I
to
I
pin
I
them.
I come in. I will pin it on here so that they can see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I would want. So it's plus 250 790 837830. It's plus 250 790 837830.
Okay. Thank you so much. So if you are watching, that was the number for the financial secretary. So you can call him and you can discuss the payment plan that will best suit you. I mean, trust me, going to encourage that. So you can make the call him, but be careful. Don't call a man around 9 o'clock. Don't call him around 8 o'clock. That big person we're talking about here. But he'll be here on Sunday. Then probably he'll tell you when you can call so that the entire public can know what is going on. So I want
The
to
man is
connect with
responding to
the
you anyways.
yeah, sure. So I want us to connect with the grouping GC that are organizing the program. I want us to talk with Rita Myers. I spoke with her earlier today, and she said she willing to come to tell the public how far they are when it comes to preparation. So let's see how we can bring Rita on. So we are placing a call to Rita. And then hello, Rita, how are you? You are live on Screen Vision. This is Tatos. How you doing? You Marjorie, you getting Rita?
Yes, I'm getting her.
Okay, so Rita, we understand that you guys are in GC are the one, the host for the All Liberian Festival, the biggest of all, the talk of the town right now. I mean, the program people are discussing in various corners, in various chat rooms. You care to tell us how far are you guys and how well you guys are prepared to host the Denico program?
Tatos, you are muted. Tatos, you are muted.
So you're not getting her? Marjorie, not Marjorie, but Myers, please wait small. You wasn't getting what she was saying,
No,
Marjorie?
no.
Okay, sorry, we have some network issue. Can you please start over, please? Okay. Yeah, just amplify your voice more. We are getting you. Oh, so are you saying on the arrival date at the bus station you guys going to be playing some Liberian music on that day just to welcome the team? Wow. It was not be easy that day. I know Rwandans will just be around looking, observing. I mean, I really want to see that day because people are planning and people are putting things together to just attend the program. So how far when it comes to accommodation? Because looking at the number of people you guys, will be hosting, when it comes to accommodation, how far now? That fast star hotel you're going for all. A fast star hotel because you expecting me. I won't see you, so you expect me to go just say and lodge in maybe 5K or 10K hotel. So I asking. So what are some of those food on that day we should expect? For me, I left my food business. That serve yourself, it will be serve yourself. Oh, not serve yourself. You just say the dance, somebody serve you in the process, right? No, because it's good to know because I think if I serve yourself when I'm going out, I mean, all the meat I'll put in the pen. So it's good that you got somebody there that will coordinate the activities that will be serving people. So let me come back to you. Let's talk about, I want to talk about security. I know we got the Rwanda security, probably that you guys plan to invite, but within the midst of, the resident, the Liberian community there, are you guys putting anything in place that, I mean, the students so group will serve in that capacity to be in the among the people in the crowd to put some things in place, some people will like to misbehave, all those things. So somebody want to know what's your position in Gisenyi? Who are you in Gisenyi? Okay, that you mom, the vice for administration in Gisenyi for the Liberian community, right? Okay, that's good. Is there any information you would like to get out? Or okay, what I want you to do now, I want you to use your voice, invite people, invite somebody to photo to grace the occasion. Just take few minutes, talk to people, encourage people to come for the program. Thank you so much, Rita Myers, for coming on. We do appreciate and we know that your information went across already. So we hope to meet on the program. I hope to come there to see Rita. All right, Rita, thank you so much. Okay, folks, that was the voice of Rita Myers. She is the second person in command in the community that she's the for administration. So you listen to her, not me. They say things are in place. They got hotels, they got various, mechanisms they are put in place. Just imagine, she spoke of the welcoming ceremony at the bus stop. Imagine, I just imagine how unique that day, how unique it's going to be like to see
That would
people
be a
dancing. Why
sight
you
to
there? Why
behold.
you there? Why you there? Why you there? Why you there? Oh, my chief, say say, yeah, finally, cell phone music, that kind of cultural music playing. so that people can be dancing and rejoicing. It like
Exactly. My
it's
co-chair
like
is off
your co-chair is off in network giving yours probably from Yanza. And so we about to, we don't have much time now, we want to go. We so folks, you can, if you got any question to ask, you can send in the comment section, or I'll pin the number you can call. But I think you can put your question in the comment section, and then Marjorie here, she going to respond to the question. So far, I'm not seeing any question. Let me just recognize few people. Sylvester BJJ. Sylvester is one of our panelists. He actually decided not to sit here today to discuss because he's one of the brain behind the planning committee contributing. So he said, no, my body, they can be going there and she not be there, will be talking the thing. So let me say that. So that's why he's not here today. So for those of you who wanted to see Sylvester, that's the reason Sylvester is not here. Well, I got H7 Achille Johnson, he's watching, and Victor Mame is watching. Agnes Mo is watching. Arrow, yeah, Aronika is watching, but I'm saying Arrow here. And who's Jeffet Jeffet Vincent is watching. Also have so far there are a lot of people watching, and we do appreciate you for joining the conversation tonight. Please share the information. Talk to somebody, to talk to somebody, to talk to somebody. Let everyone all come together on that day to grace the occasion. It's not about me, it's not about you, it's about Liberia. Let the Rwandese know where we from. Let them to know that yes, we got some tradition, on that day. Let's go there, but please go there with your good behavior. You're going to pay, the requirement is 35K plus good behavior, 29K plus good behavior. Don't go there, you start fighting. We're not taking it. Yeah. We don't want to find ourselves in a gathering where you hold the other man, the man say the thing happening, pushing, fighting. No, we don't want it there. Because like you said, the lady said they have some security system in place. So the task force going to be in the mess. The moment you want mess be will pack you. We'll take it from there. Nobody going to cause problem for on that day. But say I try, I think I'll call JJ and start putting my susu small so I can generate that money before the time. So, Marjorie, I want you to take. Is there anything you still want to come over to talk about?
So basically, I want to say thank you to the team there in Chisei. And the first chair just spoke eloquently, and I want to say thank you to them for the level of work done because I am aware that they have been working, and I think I talked about that earlier on. So I want to say
Yeah.
thank you to them. Yeah. So JJ is here. JJ is not only talking, but he's here. He's on the show tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. JJ is
Yeah.
watching.
So the
So
thing about it, what I would like to say lastly, I don't know whether you ready for us to wind down now, or you
no,
still
no,
want
let's
us to
go.
give them the
Yeah.
followers some chance to ask questions.
Yeah, so they can ask questions. We're still giving in little chance so that they can come up with their questions and other things. So
Exactly. So she was talking about the welcoming ceremony. The truth is, all of us in Rwanda here, we know when we say Giseni, we know what that means. We know
mm,
that place is a sight to behold. We know that the place is one of the most talked about places in Rwanda. And we're not taking the event to just any venue, and the event will be in Chiseng. And the first year just talk about how the welcoming ceremony going to be like. So we want to encourage people again, basically. Why I'm on a show tonight, I just want for JJ to say, oh, Madam Chair, I received 2, 3 person money. Somebody pay for first installment, somebody pay for second installment. That's all I want to hear. Because all the different talking we're doing, information we're providing, and providing the bottleneck for the program to be successful is your payment. Is your
yeah,
payment for yourself, because that money you're paying is for you, is for your transportation to go to and fro, is for your feeding 2 days. And I thought to make this clear as well. We talk about food festival. Hmm? So we said
hmm,
3 days. On the day of arrival, we're going to feed our participants, which will be the 29th. On the
okay,
30th, we're not going to provide feeding. I talk to say because we in partnership with vendors. And if we don't say this, we'll not be doing justice to them. It's good that the participant be aware of what to expect, and for the vendors too to also know that we are in a fair deal with them. And they have a role to play, and the role they have to play is as part of our tradition. You know, and the past year talk about the dance, the music, because we have our traditional songs and dance, the kind of dancing we do. That's all going to be displayed, right? But the tech is going to be full festival, and that's
Mhm.
why we're not going to provide feeding. I think if you heard me talking from the very beginning, I said that money is inclusive of 2 days feeding and 2 days accommodation. The 2 days are the day of arrival and the day of departure. But you are there
Oh,
from
okay.
29th, 30th, and 31st. I thought to make that very clear
So
so
the
that we
second
don't
day,
have.
no food for you.
So the 30th, there will be no feeding from us, from committee to participants.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah,
reason
no,
is
yeah, yeah.
and the reason is just simple. Because we are in partnership with vendors who are also coming to make the event look colorful. That is, they're gonna have different food. We're gonna have food festival that day. That 30th, we have maybe one workshop, one panel discussion, or we have indoor activity, and then we gave you the time to go and patronize those people that will be people coming. Gifted Thinkers gonna be there. We already in touch with few people, other people from Yansa, other people from the very Kigali. We are in touch with a lot of people, and you're going to have your Liberian food there. Trust me, you're going to have your Liberian food. You're going to have your fried potato drink. You're going to have your tobogi. You're going to have your
Mm.
gb. You're going to
My
have
mom,
you're going to have
my,
your
my,
Liberian food.
my mom watering right now. You talk about flat potato grain. I just
Yeah, fried potato drink. Imagine even my very self for a very long time. I can't wait. You're going to have them there, and they're going to be cooked well by professional cookers, chefs, and people who can cook well. People who are business, people who operate different catering centers in Kigali that we know. They're going to be there. So the 30th, we're not going to feed participants. We
so
have
imagine
a state.
let's get something clear. Are you going
Let's
to
get it clear.
provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or how is it going to be like when we talk about the feeding? Is there
Yes,
only
the thing.
lunch or
Yes, yes, the thing.
breakfast, lunch, dinner? That what you going to provide?
Thank you for the question. Am I clear?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, clear.
So we arrived the 29th. We pick up from Kigali the 29th, and we arrived Chisenyi the same 29th. It might be
Hmm.
evening hours, and we have to give people something to eat. So at that time, there's nothing they prefer in lunch anymore. We
Yeah.
have spent our way, our time going to Chisenyi. So when we arrive, we're going to ensure that people have something to eat after traveling a long distance. So that
Hmm.
day will be going and pass. The 30th, that's the day we're not feeding you. We'll have an indoor program. After the indoor program, we let you go. So you patronize those vendors that will be there. We have all any kind of food you want. We're even trying to engage people so they can carry whatever item. It could be material things from Liberia, our kind of dress code and different things. Whatever it is, we're still reaching out for vendors. We're still reaching out to people because we want have this food festival and other exhibition of other Liberian things, items. So we give you the time to go and have food festival, and people have the time buying, tasting something, having you
Yeah.
want to have a different taste of different food from Liberia and stuff like that. After that time, the 30th, when we're done, we're gonna tell you what exactly gonna be happening next for that day. And then the second day we're gonna be feeding you is the day of departure. On that day of departure, we're considering game wherein the people who coming from other Gisenyi will be playing the people in Gisenyi, and we having storytelling, we having other games, other fun games, so that we made a memory unforgettable, like the Vash said, so that we make that whole event like something that yes, it was worth the time. That's what we want to do. So immediately we done with our games or our sports in the morning, we have something to eat and we get ready for departure. So that's how we're going to play.
Okay, okay. I thought of, for you to make that clear so that if you go
Yes.
there, don't be expecting like lunch, this, that. No, you're just going to have only one meal, going to eat just one time. But you
Yeah,
can
because the
carry,
time now.
yeah, yeah, the time, yes.
Yes,
You
the
can
time.
carry other, one thing I want you guys to put in place is the issue about arriving at the bus station.
Okay.
We don't want people, you say, we will pick up by maybe 7 or 8, for example, and then somebody going to by 7 or 8 that time they go and take back. Why they already pay their money? So I know they when the ball leave you and they go, you say, oh, I pay my money, the team limit. So let's talk about that time. Let people be take that into consideration when it comes to time management.
So the first thing we're working on is to ensure that we have this short list from the leaders who are in the different preferences. That's the first thing we're working on. And trust me, Tatos, nobody will pay his or her 25K and they tell you be here 4 o'clock and you get there 6 o'clock. The librarian make and say you on your own because you were given you were given a specific time. And trust me, nobody will pay his or her money. And they say, why you acting like you don't know us now? That's us. Who will pay his or her money and allow it to go like that? We will not have any experience. But I also believe that we have our own kind of time management that is unique to us Liberian. I know that we have our own style of time management. But we're working with the leaders so that they can give us the short list first. Like how many person pay. Let's say for Kigali, the 25 person we're going to work with the leaders. How many persons do we have? Like we spoke with Steve, we said we want like 10 persons from ULK, the same way Unila Kigali, and the same way Chisosi, UTB, TND, and State, stuff like that. So they will give us a short list. Let's say Marjuin pay 35K, Tatos pay 35K, and we're going to have that list. We also going to be in communication with those people who have paid their money to be giving them follow up information regarding whatever will be added or whatever will be subtracted, or as we go along, we're going to have them. So we're going to get them time frame when we want that list to be made available, because we don't want for people to pay their money and then we have them to be having different constraints and maybe be left behind. No, that wouldn't be the case. That would never be the case. That you pay your
I want
money
you uh-huh. I
and
want you
that
to
we don't
address the
ensure.
question.
Yeah, go ahead, ask the question.
I want you to address the question. Just look on the screen. The question is coming from one of the leaders in Gisenyi. He is the secretary in
Mhm.
Gisenyi. He said, why sports slash soccer, it wasn't included in the planning process or the program, and now he's just hearing it tonight. He's just assuming, discussing the issue tonight.
Is he a member on the committee
The man is the is the SG for
for the planning
Gisenyi.
committee?
So
That's for Gisenyi.
yeah, so he's not just ordinary person, a big man in the community in Gisenyi. And then
I
he
really
asking the
wish he could
question.
work with his. I really wish he could work with his past year who just spoke. Yeah, because the thing
Okay.
is, we. Yeah, I really wish he could work with her. I would
And,
recommend
and let me
Alex.
come back. Let me come back
Yeah.
to you. I spoke with her, and she was even telling me that they're going Mosanzi either today or tomorrow to meet with the guys there, the football team. But now the question is asking a kind of I don't know how.
So I strongly recommend him to the first year. I strongly
And then
do.
he asked another question. He said, why the fund that we got paying for the program, what is not being, collected within the provinces that the local leadership there, and then it going directly to the financial secretary within the community.
Okay, so this is what we want to do. The leadership encourages accountability and transparency. So I can't start telling people to say, because I could tell people you have to pay your money to the planning committee. Of course, the planning committee is in charge. In this planning committee, we have a full structure working. So I could even say, okay, why is the planning committee not taking money? But we understand that we need a one center point for financial transaction, because the committee is very careful about the committee. This leadership, the leadership that we're working with, spoke highly of accountability. If you ever attended the inauguration program, and that's why this leadership is making all the effort to ensure that the issue of fund is being in the care of an individual, so that we can tell people from Motansi to pay money to Motansi chapter here. We can tell people from Kigali to pay money to. No, we can't pay money all over the place to everybody. No, we can't do that. I could even say why people not paying money to me as a chairperson of the committee. But we understand that we're working with a principle, a system, and a set structure that we all must respect and follow. So that's what this
You
is the financial secretary for the community. And so everyone will pay to him. Because mind you, the issue of check and balance will come in. So we don't have to be running after people here and there to make account of whatever money they raise. So we want for all the money to pass through one channel for the purpose of accountability and check and balance.
You think when we say, I mean, working with their people locally, it could encourage them to pay and for them to just come out directly to Sylvester. Maybe we'll say, okay, if you are in GCE, the leadership is there. We want to keep then the responsibility. Just pay your money to the leadership there on the day or before the day of the program. They're going to give all the listing of all those who pay, and then we will present the listing to the all overall committee with the money, including the money. But now we are only looking at Sylvester JJ. That's why I see this guy is asking. Because if some of these things are being done locally, you will find more people. And you say something tomorrow or on the show, I'll ask JJ, how far in going with the people receiving the payment? How many persons are already reached out to him? Because it's important to know that. Because from that, we will know the amount of people are going there. From that, the next payment, we know the amount of people are going there. So I think you need to speak on that
So let me
to tell
respond
us
to his
more.
concern. The truth about it is the truth about it is that we actually working with the leaders in the different preferences. That is the truth about it. I just call their names. If I was not like if I weren't working with them, I wouldn't have called their name. I've been in communication with Jarvis, with Tio, with the rest of the other people. I think the only person I've not spoken with so far is the guy who just going up, inducted into office in Yansa. That I will do before the end of tomorrow because he just going up already in office. And I will try to, but for Jarvis and for Tio, and of course the people in Mozambique, we already talking already for his concern. We're working with their leaders. We're not leaving it all. We're not. My thing is, I'm not in Mozambique. So why would I want to mobilize in Mozambique? So we're working with them. We told them to work with their people. They have their own database. They have their own set of things they do there. They are a preference by themselves. So we're working with them. But what difference will it make if you were to pay money to me and I transfer it to JJ and you just pay your money to JJ? What difference will it make? Do we say your pay to your leader and your leader give it to JJ? Is that what we want to do? So for me, I see no difference that they pay to their leaders and their leaders on war is transfer it to JJ. That would be too much of for nothing fees. That would be too much of for nothing fees to pay. So you work with your leaders for the mobilization recruitment, and we all pay to one central point. So that today or tomorrow, let you hear now, you want to know how many person I pay. Should we say that way for Marjuin? Let's see how many person I pay to her. That way for Javi, let's see how many person pay to him. That way for Tio, let's see how many person pay to him. Is that what we want to do? We say no. So when it comes to finance, we want for somebody. And now he's the financial sector. So they are leaders in our different preferences. And it is the national leadership that is hosting this event in collaboration with them. That's why we're not leaving them behind. We're working with them. We open to their suggestion, to their recommendation, and we put them in charge also to raise a certain number of people. To raise the number of 25
Okay.
persons per district to do that. But what difference will it make that they pay to Jave, Chile to JJ? What difference will it make?
Yeah.
Why can't you just pay to JJ?
Looking at the transfer fees, all of those things, because there are some people who just won't pay the exact money.
But
Not
you
like
think
to
somebody will
argue
pay
things.
more than that money?
Exact 35K.
You
Now
think
that's why I
somebody
want
will
to
want add
pay.
any fees? No. You think somebody won't pay more than that money?
That do it.
Nobody will want to say, let me pay
Uh,
35,500 for transfer. Nobody will say, let me
so
pay
thank you so much,
36,000
Margin.
for transfer.
Thank you, Margaret. Indeed, folks, if you are watching this is Screen Vision Live, we are coming to you from the beautiful city of Kigali. And today we are in conversation with Miss Marjuin D. And we are discussing the biggest program that will be held next month at Gisei. So if you are out of Rwanda, if you want to come and grace the occasion, all Liberians will be gathered there on that day. I mean, to celebrate, to dance, to discuss, to eat for lunch meals. That's all in GB. I mean, all of those things. If you get money, you can take your money there because they say on the 30th is full festival. So just keep special money for food. Yeah, on that day you can, buy, I mean, Liberian jollof, you can want to buy tobogi, that type of beans tobogi, looking at banja kuma. I think kuma banja kuma I go sell it on that day, so because I got good
What
fingers,
is it,
I can
Kwacha
cook them.
Kumara? You keep talking about.
Oh, banja kuma, they can take, like when you're cooking the rice, they can take the potato grains, and then lay all the rest while you finish seasoning it. Yeah. So at
Oh,
the end of the
you
day,
I
before
don't
the
know.
rest done, yeah, that's it. And then you take it, you knock it, you put oil on it. Yeah, it's very nice. I ate that thing in
Don't
for
mommy, I
alone.
tell you that baza woman.
So, folks, if you are watching, Marjorie is here. Ask your question. It's the best time for you to ask. Ask question. Ask question. We don't want you on that day. We're not here of this thing. The people on the live reality TV show discussing the event. Today they are here on Screen Vision discussing the event. We hope to bring them back here before the program to come and discuss again. So we'll be sharing. Maybe we'll try to bring a challenge next, but we will encourage your friends to follow, encourage your friends to come on the program, because if you can just encourage, maybe it I want to put out a challenge now, and I'll do the formal communication in the chat room. If you are watching me now as an individual, if you can encourage 5 person to attend our program, and that 5 person pay their money in full, I will pay for you.
That's a
Just
good
encourage.
challenge.
I will call JJ for now. If you can encourage 5 good persons to attend the program, and 5 person pay their money in full, and as you saying, just make sure you calling JJ, tell JJ that, oh, my name is XYZ. The same person come and encourage Peter, I encourage Paul, I encourage this one, and then we will pay for you. You will not pay. We'll try to contribute. We'll do your own payment, because we want the thing to be. We want the occasion to be unforgettable. Even when you go back, small will be leaving Rwanda few months or year from now. You will always think, you will reflect on the program that what we want it to be. So that kind of our numbers. Talk to somebody, to talk to somebody, to talk to somebody. That December, it will not be easy. From the 29th to the 31st. So, Martin, we're about to go. I want you to use your margin voice, encourage people to go on the program. We were encouraging them, but encourage people to go on the program. Somebody
So
watching now,
let me
encourage
let me
them.
start by let me start by telling you thank you first for the challenge. And
The
trust me, we're
challenge
gonna
on. Let's share. I was sending the chat on. We'll share it around. We'll call JJ to do
yeah,
the
we're
work for
gonna
you.
we're gonna run with this challenge. We're gonna run with it. And we also going to review the challenge to see whether we can encourage other people to follow suit, because I think when we have these kind of challenges, it's going to motivate people to engage with more people. Yeah, and more to that, I think besides the challenge, we also want to encourage, because you are operating a whole platform. You have people working with you. You are also a Liberian. You're more than 5 person in your institution. Can we have that 35 times 5 before the end of December first week, sir? So I want to
We will try
encourage
to
you.
talk to. We will try to
I
talk
want to
to
encourage
people.
you to do. I
Yeah,
want to encourage you to do that. We again, lastly,
definitely we will
for
do.
tonight, we want to encourage all of us Liberians. It is not about which committee plan this program, or who are those organizing this program, or which leadership is initiating this program. This is something that we want to do every year. Maybe if you say we could sit down and talk about where it will go next year, how it will be like next year. Maybe we can talk about that and just say, I want you to attend. I want you to demonstrate your love for country. Your love for country should not have limitation. It should not have boundary. You are here, you are a Liberian, you will remain a Liberian. As long as you are a Liberian, you will remain. So we want to encourage you to come and demonstrate your love for country. Just for the sake of your country, we encourage you to turn up. We encourage you to pay that money. That money is for you, is for yourself. 29K Mozambique is for you. 10K GC is for you. 35K Yansa Wamagana and Mozambique, and that's Mozambique, but Yansa is for you. Whatever money you pay is going to be spent on you. So we want you to make effort, to make the sacrifice, even if you don't have any reason to do it, for the sake of Liberia, the group that you're part of, the community you're part of. Please, we want to appeal. We want to plead to your conscience so that you make your payment. If you can pay 35K in bulk, we encourage you. You can pay by means of installments. Pay to Sylvester JJ. We read the number. The number is on the screen. You can pay your 10K. You can pay 5K. You can pay 15K. You pay 20. If you're able to afford all 35, that will still be good. We have 3 weeks to go. 3 weeks because this is last week in November, and we have 3 weeks in December to go. At the end of first week, other people already, I think few people are paying, but want for more people to pay. Let's meet, let's learn, and let's have fun. Thank you so much to Stream TV for giving us the opportunity to talk about the program. And we hope that before the day of departure from Kigali to Gisenyi, we will come back here and provide other information because there are few things we're working on from now to that time. And when we come back, we'll be able to provide additional information and give a full insight of how the program going to be. The procedure, the play-by-play illustration of the entire program from arrival to finish. Thank you so much. And thank you to those who make comments. Thank you to those who inquire. And this is a program, let me make this clear. This is a program that we are planning. That's why even when Tato asked me, I told him we will come up with other things in a dying meaning. That is, who all will be coming, who all will be speakers, who will be doing what, at what time we will come up with that. That is when we are done. But we're still planning, and we can still make other things to be added to make it worth the time. So we want you to work with us. We ask for your expertise. We ask for your finances. You can be student, you can be business personnel, you can be Rwandan, whoever you are. Please be a blessing to this initiative so that we can have it being successful. We need money. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Marjorie. So Marcus saying it was just a concern from some members in the community. Probably he's aware, but as a leader, when people talking sometimes, saying they are not on, that's why you see you asking that question. And I think she make it clear. I think those who are following, they understand what is going on now. So you can reach out to the leadership there and you will get more information when it comes to the program. But I think everything was clear here. You listen to everything. So by tomorrow, Screen Vision will be doing a formal communication in the chat room, telling people that the challenge is on. You just encourage 5 person and then with Screen Vision we want to pay for you. But make sure the 5 person encouraging you, not just going to tell them to go. Mainly I pay the money. The financial secretary will record that money, send a communication to her that yes, Mr. Johnson have encouraged 5 person and they are paid the money in full. So now it's time for us to pay for Mr. Johnson being his done with work, and then we are going to do your payment. We will do it. So we're sending it. So you can talk to people, talk to somebody, just encourage people so that they can form part of the conversation. We want to do it at least to contribute. I myself will try to pay, and then my team members will try to encourage them to join so everybody can pay. And then we want to make the programs great. We're hoping to get the program live, but we're still working on it. When welcome for it will be good on that day. Yeah.
No, we
So
should have you on. We should have you on board. All of us,
yeah,
we can have you, and we'll be looking for people to take the program live. Just rest assured.
let's go.
So expect your
This
communication between now to the end of December first week.
okay, oh boy.
Anytime your communication coming.
Okay,
Thank
oh
you
boy.
so much.
Okay, Marjorie, thank you. We do appreciate your appearance on Screen Vision. We hope to have you on before the program so that you
Thank you.
can give your final information to the public. Thank you so much. In the folk, that was the voice of Marjorie. You listen to her. She been discussing issue about the program. We want to encourage you, talk to somebody, Look, when the lady said the issue about the welcoming ceremony, I really want to see like the Rwanda people they can already stand. When you start doing something, they're like, what they got doing? What are they doing? I wanted to feel out that street to see Liberians celebrating, dancing. So go there. Let's get to know each other. We find ourselves in an environment where we will be, one way or the other, we will be each other employer tomorrow. You will employ me, I will employ you. So the kind of a gathering is good for us to meet and then we can connect. Like she said, you will widen your network is very important. The amount of people you know in life is not just people, but people is very important. But how will you know people? You will just sit down in your horse, you fold your legs. You sit down, you say you know people. No, it's about attending the kind of programs, seeing what is going on there, and then you will know actually who you're talking to. Who is this guy? Who is the person I've been hearing their name? So let's have the program together. Talk to somebody, to talk to somebody, to talk to somebody, so that we can sit and discuss. We're begging you. We want to encourage you from our own and our Screen Vision family. Let us come together. Let us come together to celebrate this event. It's very unique. It's important for us to come together at least every year, once a year. And that's what they're trying to, initiate. That everybody, every year will come together and they celebrate to know each other, to know new person in the community. So thank you for watching us. We will always be here to provide you this kind of information. We are Screen Vision. You bring your vision, we're going to screen it for you. So if you got anything you want to discuss that is relevant to society, that is important to society, you just call us. We're going to discuss it in-house. Once a media approval of the team, we're going to bring you on and we could have the discussion. I forgot, I didn't ask Marjuin whether she will be on the Turing show program tomorrow to Monsanto because they called me on the platform here when they were here. So I want to say thank you for watching, and my name is Status V Bala. Thank you so much. The reason my colleagues, are not here, I'm the only person sitting here tonight. Bruce busy, Sylvester, he said he part of the committee, so he cannot be here to discuss the issue. And then Philomena, she came, but the network problem from Liberia, so she couldn't continue. Yeah, so the rest of the team, but at least we were able to have the program. Come Sunday, we have a very unique program for you. Join us on Sunday so that we can discuss. We are on YouTube. We encourage you to go on YouTube to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow our page on YouTube, and then Facebook. Encourage people at least before the end of the year. We almost in 600 now, 600 followers on Facebook. So we want to encourage you to just one more person to reach 600 on Facebook. So if you can go there, or you can encourage somebody so that we can reach 600, we appreciate. And by next year, at least they'll try to take the thing somewhere. They'll reach something that 1K and other thing. We're just starting, and you are the one to encourage us. Once you coming up, once we discussing, you following our program, we appreciate you and going to encourage us to do more. But next year, we're going to have different programs on the platform. The environmental talk coming, issue about law discussion coming up. So stay tuned. Screen Vision, bring your vision. We're going to screen them. My name is Tato Jibara once more. Do have yourself a good night. Bye bye from my end.